Welcome students, let's begin with the topic of graphical representation of motion. Now before moving ahead with the topic, you need to understand that why are we using graph. What is a graph? Graph, generally the graphs that we are going to study have two axes, x-axis and y-axis. We will be representing two physical quantities on each of the axes. Let's say on x-axis you will represent time, and on y-axis either you can represent distance, displacement, velocity, etc. Right. Now, with the help of graph, why are we using graph? With the help of graph, you can plot the huge data that you have in front of you only on a single sheet of paper. Okay, it makes us convenient, it makes it convenient for us to study the motion, because the entire data, the data of time and distance, data of velocity or distance and its variation with respect to time can be plotted on a single sheet of paper, and it makes us it makes us easy for us to understand the motion. So let's begin. The basic information about a variety of events can be provided by a graph in a convenient way. How convenient way? Suppose you have, let's say, distance traveled by an object and the time, right, and you have huge, let's say 20 readings, right. Let's say 1 kilometer in 2 hours, 5 kilometers in 6 hours, 10 kilometers in 15 hours, so on and so forth. You have so many data with you and you have 20 set of readings with you. Now, with the help of a single graph, you can eliminate, you can remove this table and simply plot entire information on the graph. That is why it is a convenient way. Then, the line graphs can be used to describe the motion of an object. Okay. So, we will be using the graph which has two axes, as we have discussed earlier, y-axis and x-axis. So, the vertical one is your y-axis, horizontal one is your x-axis. Okay. So, we will be plotting two different quantities on each of the axes. Now, how do we decide which quantity to be plotted on which axis? Let's say we are plotting distance time graph. So, in distance time graph, you will observe that we are plotting time on x-axis and distance on y-axis. Why is it? See, the one thing that you need to keep in mind is that the concept of independent and dependent variables. Now, what is independent variable? Independent variable means, see, time is a variable, it is changing, right? So, you are taking the reading at 5 minutes, then you are taking the reading at 10 minutes, then you are taking the reading at 20 minutes, so on and so forth. So, your time is varying, that is why we are calling it a variable. Now, see, okay. Time is your independent variable and independent variable is plotted on x-axis. Independent variable means you have understood the meaning of the term variable. Now, independent means that time does not depend upon the other quantity, right? Time does not depend upon the speed. Time does not depend upon the distance. The time during which you are taking the reading does not depend upon anything, it is independent. That is why the variables which are independent, they are taken on x-axis, whereas distance is your dependent variable. Now, dependent variable is to be plotted on y-axis. What is the meaning of dependent variable? Now, see, the distance that you cover, suppose you are taking the case of a car who is moving on a road, right? So, the distance travelled by a car will increase with a certain time period, right? Suppose you are taking the reading at, let's say, 10 minutes. Then you are taking the reading at 20 minutes, then you are taking at 25 minutes. With the increase of time, if the car is moving, the distance travelled by the car will increase, right? Therefore, distance depends upon time, that at what time you are taking the reading, at what time you are measuring the distance, that is dependent upon the time. It will be more if the time is more in case of a moving car, right? So that's why this becomes the dependent variable, and always remember dependent variable is plotted on y-axis. Okay, so this is a extra little conceptual information that you need to know for the graphs. Okay. So, line graph shows dependence of, see, dependence of one physical quantity such as displacement, velocity on another quantity such as time, right? As we have discussed, distance is the dependent variable. It is depending upon time on which you are taking the reading. That is why what is the line graph does? It shows the dependence of one variable, one physical quantity which such as displacement, distance, velocity on the other, which is time.